Hi, welcome to my video, Korey Hunt, Goalhunters.fit. Today what I'm going to show you how to do walking lunges, okay? So we're going to be just using the regular turf right here, but if you want to do these weighted with dumbbells or kettlebells or whatever you like, go ahead and use those. You just have to hold them by your side, okay? Now, to teach you perfect lunging position, we need the very first thing, set up your actual proper form to where you know exactly how long to stretch, or stretch your feet, you know, stride, okay? So what we're gonna do is very first thing, take a very nice deep step forward and make sure that your feet are in separate lanes, okay? So your feet are gonna be about hip width apart. Make sure that your foot, let's say your right foot, is always on the right lane, never cross. If you step into the same lane, imagine like you're walking on a tightrope and it's gonna be very hard to balance. But as long as your legs are in separate lanes and your hips are still facing forward, you should be pretty balanced, okay? Now, the distance at which you step is to where when you come down, both knees go to 90 degrees and you don't have to touch the ground, but if you get close to the ground, you'll notice that your knees are 90 degrees and your shoulder is directly over your bottom knee. That way you know exactly how long this is, okay? That way you'll have perfect position, okay? So let's go ahead and step back up. Now, what we're gonna do is very first thing I'm gonna show you regular just standing lunges, and then I'll show you walking lunges, okay? So very first thing, I have a line right here and a line right here where my foot stood. From there, if I just stand on that line, I know exactly where to step for my next foot. When you come back up, kick off the front ground, or the front foot off the ground so that you can stand back up, and then just switch. Notice how I'm sitting straight up, I'm not leaning forward. Also, my bottom knee is not way back. Don't do this. I don't like this because that puts a lot of strain on the hip flexor, right? And a lot of people don't even bend the leg, so they become very, very tight right here, right? So they're mostly just putting all the impact on their front leg. But if you bend both legs at the same time, that way you're using both legs to come back up, okay? So, just a couple more times. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you walking lunges. Okay, so walking lunges is to where you're actually going to a destination so that when you actually step up back onto your leg, the back leg that you were just on goes ahead and skips that step into the next lunge, okay? So, from right here, take a big step forward, just like before, all the way down, all the way up. Skip the floor into the next lunge. If you want to go reverse, you can. See that? Perfect. I'm going to do one more set, back and forth, just to show you one more time. Good. Now, be sure that you're actually good. Hold on. Yeah. Be sure that you are good at your balance before you try to do this. And also make sure that you can do regular lunges first just to make sure you have the strength and coordination to be able to actually get back up from the ground. Okay? Once again, my name is Korey, Goalhunters.fit. If you like this and more, go ahead and scroll through my exercise library, showing all the stretches and exercises that I have my clients do, just in case you want to recap any of them so that you can know exactly the proper form and pacing, but also so that you can learn something new. Okay? I'll see you next time.